And we're Soju for Two. Okay, so now we're going to be doing our final review and thoughts on Operation Proposal, which was 16 episodes and it just ended.
Okay, so the characters. So we have Yoo Sung-ho plays Kang Baek-oh, Park Eun-bin plays Ha Mi-sol, Lee Hyun-jin plays Kwon Jin-won, Go Kyung-po plays Song Chan-wook, and Park Young-so plays Yoo Tae-nam, and Kim Ye-won plays Yoo Chae-ri.
Okay, so those are the main characters for this. And obviously Baek-ho and
Ha Mi-sol.
Ha Mi-sol are the two main, leads. And then our second male lead is Jin-won. And then, you have this really extended cast of, really close friends. And I thought that, when we were talking about this, we did weekly recaps with this drama. And I felt like throughout this, I did really like the characters. I liked how in each episode, it kind of changed how they interacted and all the different things going on with them. I really liked. But we just had some issues, with the story. So the characters we always liked. It was just, was it going to get too repetitive? And I think that was, our fear for this drama.
I would say that for me, with the characters, it really sort of became a lot better as you came along with it.
Yeah.
So I think that as the characters developed and their relationships developed, it became much, much better.
Yeah.
The beginning, it felt like the first couple episodes were all exactly the same. So I really like how that changed, and especially with the multiple romances, and basically all the 6 major characters end up in a relationship. So it's really cute. We like that from that perspective. But I think you really do sort of find out how their lives are progressing. It does feel like a little more I because they are older, but it's interesting. They're playing older characters, but the actors are younger. So I think that there was really good acting there. Just the beginning, and I guess it was hard to understand the plot, but it really got a lot better.
Yeah, I think chemistry-wise, this is definitely a good drama for romance. There's a lot of romance and drama throughout the entire series, and I thought that in that way, it did a good job of showing the chemistry between the leads and the second male lead. I thought it did a really good job with that.
So our love triangle there was really good because Jin-won, who is Lee Hyun-jin, is in our Mr. Lee video, so we think he's really good looking. He was in Heartstrings as well, and he was really, really likable in this role.
And I think that really summed up in the last episode. Kind of how he bowed out of the situation was really graceful. It was just, you loved him even more, I think, as a character, and he did a really good job of, making you like him and kind of sad, but, it's sort of fate. So.
And I would say for a while, we definitely had a second lead syndrome, but it really, in the end, I think that totally changed.
Yeah.
And he has some epic, the dogs are running around, some epic sort of love proposals and, discussions he's making, so that really made a huge difference. Okay, so misunderstanding and mistaken identity. So clearly, the whole way that this story, works out is that you have this constant time travel, and that's a really different plot. We really haven't seen too many other things with time travel. I guess Rooftop Prince now kind of has a little bit of that going on, but not to this extent.
It's different because not really everybody else knows about it. And it's more just him, every time, and then him and the guy who helps him, and you kind of don't know until the very end who this person is in his life, and it's obviously a very important person. But we didn't pick that up,
not
right
at all.
away. And you kind of can get the clues when you rewatch it, but in the beginning, I don't think we saw it.
We realized it. Okay, so bad guy turned good. I would say that sort of our lead, Kang Baek-ho, goes from being a very selfish, young man who sort of took for granted this love, and sort of like Ha Mi-sol's character, and then sort of really progressing. He matured, and then by the end, he makes such a huge sacrifice for her that you can see that he's become a man and he's really grown up.
And I think that this is a really great, just showing his sort of growth as a person, as an actor. He does a good job here of making you really believe that he's changed. And I thought that was really good about this drama. I think this drama, won me over slowly. It was I didn't really know where it was going to go in the beginning or if it was going to be too repetitive.
I feel like we had a bad first date, but then the relationship was really good. If that makes any sense.
The first couple episodes were, definitely touch and go for us, but I really think it ended well.
Definitely. Okay, so piggyback rides. So they're definitely piggyback rides. We have some
drastic ones.
Yeah.
Ones are she's fainting in the hospital, and then some less severe ones.
We have a lot of back hugs.
Yeah.
On to kisses. We have front hugs too, which is very rare in Korean dramas. We have a lot of those. And then we also have some great kisses. So I have on here, we have 7 kisses. Yeah. Sadly, one of those kisses with the crazy nurse doctor lady we didn't like. But
she was a strange added character. We didn't need her.
Yes, not at all. We didn't really like her. But there are some great kisses. So I'll definitely have a best kiss video coming up shortly.
I feel like this one needs a best kiss video because it was just a lot of kissing.
If you want to see one, let me know.
Drama-y kissing either.
Yeah. Oh, there were some intense kisses. Yeah. Okay, so fashion. In this one, I think there was some really cute fashion.
Yeah, what happened was, like, even though they go back in time, she was totally
still had modern fashion.
Was, like, really modern, so.
That was one thing that really annoyed me, because it definitely, like, the capes and stuff, I mean, that was not in style. We all saw Full House. We know what people were wearing back then.
Yeah,
and
like 2004, it wasn't quite that.
They were not wearing capes and beautiful fur, like, hoodies and stuff. And had, like, the glitter nails that are, like, the really pretty ones that go all the way up. You notice that? I guess in Dream High 2, I noticed those too, because she was always wearing them, and I was wondering, like, how does she wash her hair with those nails? So yeah, there's like really pretty nails that she keeps going back in the flashbacks having, but we can set that aside because it's not really the point of the drama. Okay, so music. So there's some really pretty songs in this. I don't know like who they're by.
Some of the side characters sing as well. Like the girl who's sort of really awkward with
Chanuk.
Yeah, like she's kind of a good singer.
She's a really pretty voice. I don't know the songs, but I'm sure there's a original soundtrack for this one. I would recommend it, even though just by like the sound, it just sounds pretty.
And the theme song we really liked. I mean, the kind of song that they sing that reminds them of their youth we really liked. So there's a lot of cute songs in this that, you know, as you watch it, they get kind of repetitive and catchy.
And the Wonder Girl song.
Oh, yeah.
What was it? Nobody. Okay, so we've never heard this before, but we realized that it was actually in a We Got Married episode with Kim Young. Maybe whatever his name is, I can't remember. Jihu from Boys Over Flowers, and we really liked that song. So that was a funny thing that we ended up got stuck in our head. Ratings, Marsh.
Okay, I think I give this an 8.5. I think that I wouldn't have thought that at the beginning. I thought this was going to be like a 6.5 to 7 for me, but I think the end really. I mean, the last couple episodes had me like so waiting for the next episode that I think it really, you know, pulled out in the end. I think some dramas lose it in the end. Like, they're really good in the beginning and lose it in the end, where this one, to me, like, the beginning was kind of iffy, and then the end got really good. So I think I'd rather a drama be like that, and I think this is definitely well worth watching. You just have to stick with it, and you're going to love the ending.
Yeah, I think I actually gave it the exact same score, maybe for different reasons, though. I'd say that in the beginning, I was really leery, like Marsh, and I really, in the end, I mean, I was crying in a few of the episodes, and that's something that rarely happens, so that's how I know that I was really invested in the characters, and I think the acting was really good. There were parts of it that I didn't like so much, but I definitely would recommend it, and I would watch it again, and if you're, you know, not sure about it, I would get past the first couple episodes, and really, it's a great drama at the end. Thanks, guys.
Bye.